Alright, it's been a solid minute since I've played. As you can see on my screen, Gen 4 is out, finally, as I somewhat predicted about Halloween time. Don't mind that. And there's only about 25 confirmed Pokemon. You'll see me catching them throughout today, and I'll have a full list at the very end of the video, if not right about now on the side here, and it'll be scrolling. But I will pop a lucky egg here, and to just prove that I haven't been on here for quite a while, just all my gifts are plus 2 days, and an even better example is my last research progress, which was on the 12th, which was 4 days ago. But before that, I hadn't gotten anything since Entei, so end of September to October 12th. It's been a few weeks. So let's start with this Bidoof. Oh, collection's full. Be back in a sec. Alright, so now we have a few spaces. Bidoof, which is the goofiest Pokemon, I'd say, in the game, just being a goof. A doof. Oh, but Pineapple, even though it's not that much of a worry. And it is late night, as I did have work when everybody was freaking out in Discord about Gen 4s being dropped. And there we go. Bidoof, there's a little bit of outline there. 6 candies, 1,300 for the new Pokedex entry. And it looks pretty nice for that little guy he is. And then for my favorite Gen 4 Pokemon with Staraptor, and then Torterra as my main duo setup, Turtwig, which eventually evolves into Torterra. I will use just a regular Pineapple, as I'm hoping to see a few more of these guys tonight. Bam! I'll get some ARs downtown. As for now, I'm just kind of waiting next to the Dairy Queen that we usually meet up, because of the fact that, well, it's late night, and I know a few people who want to still go out because they didn't get a chance earlier today. So there's Turtwig. Get him into the Pokedex. Right next to the Axis there. And how's this one? Pretty decent defense. So he's okay for the first one. For him being the first one, I'll star him. And there's a Piplup and a Starly nearby, but both of those, well, the Starly's accessible, but the Piplup, if I remember right, is way back. Yeah. I'll wait until downtown. See you in a few minutes. Alright, I started driving away from where the Turtwig was, and a magical Chimchar showed up. He looks a little funky, a little too animated to be honest for me, but I'll get over it. And Pineapple. Yeet. Didn't get the great. But it's still a Pokedex entry. Still got the lucky. Well, to the next Chimchar. Alright, so we're downtown finally. There's a Piplup right here, first one. Hopefully I'll catch it. 489, it's not too bad. I'm here with that lady and the one farther up there. Pineapple and Ultra, because I need to try getting as many of these candies, so then I'm not going to evolve them right away, but better to get the candies now than in the future. There's a Piplup. Wild Vaporeon? Right there? Yeah. Well, alright then. It's going to be an interesting night. So there's Piplup in the Pokedex. I'll get this Chimchar, and then we'll get that Vaporeon. 12 CP Chimchar. Easy. Easy money. Oh, I say that, and I missed the first one. Oh, and I do not have a lucky egg on. Please hop out. Please hop out for some. random, strange reason. Crazy woman running. And just a random bag. Alright, Chimchar's in the decks. Sadly, with no lucky egg down, I'm turning into trainer tips here. Spin that. And pop this lucky egg before I forget again. Where's the Vaporeon on that stop?
Go that way.
Heading that way. Yeet. And we're almost on the stop. Bam. Wild Vaporeon. There's been a lot of wild evolutions kind of like this, willy-nilly. Earlier today in Discord I saw there was a wild Staraptor. There's been a wild Lopunny, which is the evolution of Baneri. I caught a Raichu at work, and I have seen multiple different things such as like Scyther and so on from there. I'm going to switch hands here quick. So, yeah, it's been an interesting day. The nearby is just covered in Pokemon that I still need. And there's a pole there. Spin this stop. There should be a Kricketot just up ahead here. And there it is. First wild Kricketot. 219. I hope you guys can somewhat see me. I'm trying to get to the light here next. It's a little chilly, but it's what you get from living in Wisconsin and it turning into winter. Alright, there's a little bit more light. So 219 Kricketot. I'll do the same that I've been doing with everything else. Pineapple, Pokeball, and hopefully it's a catch. Lovely night with the bridge. There's the catch. I'll get more AR pictures when it's actually daytime and not in the middle of the night like it is right now. Alright, so there's Kricketot in the decks. I'm going to try spending out these evolutions over time just to make sure that I'm not killing all the content right off the bat. So there we go. We got the Sinnoh bronze badge for catching 5. God, I'm really shaking. Yeah, there's a Turtwig here. There's 2 more. I just accidentally stopped the recording, but who cares? So I'll catch these, and I'll let you know when I either get to the Starly, one of the Benaries, or something better.
716 for the.
Yeah. Alright, so we got it to a decent cluster here. So there's a Baneri, finally. So first one. 120, it's not too bad. Try staying in the light here. Yeet. Great throw. Still got the egg on. These two are freezing their butts off.
Yes, I am. I'm fine. I'm not.
When are you ever, Ellie?
Look at the CP for this damn thing.
1,420 experience there. Shiny, as she decides to drop her phone. 135.
Are we in the YouTube?
Yeah. No, you're not on the YouTube. Or at least not yet. Shh. Oh, wow, this carp does not want to stay in. Come on, fish it, fish it. Ooh, fish it, fish it. Wonderful view of the bridge as we're getting closer here now. It's a nice pink. Check this Kricketot and all this other stuff. So while we're walking here, there's only about 25 confirmed Pokemon, and one of them is actually shiny, as I got told through those 2 lovely people through Facebook that Shinx is a raid boss, and you can get a shiny Shinx But right now, you can also get it out at 10 kilometers, but there is a glitch at the time being, and you are getting the evolution, which is Luxio. Now, along with those 10 kilometer eggs, you can get Riolu, which goes into Lucario, which is going to be amazing when it gets its Mega Evolution. Out of the 5 kilometers, you get the basic starter Pokemon, and then Baneri, and then out of the 2 kilometers, you can get Starly or Kricketot. So, it's an interesting little bundle that we've got right now. Finish off with this Piplup and try catching up to them as they are slowly pulling away. Alright, so a small update. We've only, walked a little bit. The Chimchar disappeared, but we'll walk around and get that bad boy, if not turn around if needed. They should be around the corner here, yeah. They're getting their Chimchar probably. But got this Bidoof, caught a few more Turtwigs and Piplups. Still haven't gotten a Starly, which is what I've been looking for more than anything. Here's another Piplup. Good one. 6, 7, 8. That's a really good one. So, should be interesting. Did you catch a Piplup? Yeah, there's one like just across here too. I need to get him still, so. Yeet. 1, 2. There. And it decided to flee. And that Chimchar on the other side's not popping up. Oh. She's over there. She's right here. Shiny Shuppet. Oh. Too much to ask for. And I don't see that other Chimchar, and the other Chimchar on the other side is not showing him.
Nope.
No? You don't see him? Alright, Ellie. Shall we walk towards your daughter again? Even though you're walking the complete opposite way? Alright, be back soon. Alright, as we're listening to the Brewer game, and it's the top of the 9th. We better win! Wild Starly.
Go straight?
437, yeah, for the homeless.
For the homeless.
It doesn't really matter which lane.
Oh, is it?
I've seen people do both lanes.
Not in front of the garbage truck.
Pineapple, great ball. Can't even talk.
Come on.
And there we go. Caught the first Starly, so that's all the Pokemon that you can at least catch. Still need a Shinx and a Riolu.
Is there 7 of them?
pretty decent, so pretty trash. So we'll see what's at the shelter and probably head back home. Alright, so as a reminder, at the very end here of the video, so there's 26 Pokemon that are out, and if you looked through that list a little closely, there's 3 of them which are actually 3 regional exclusives which came out. So we've got Carnivine, which is as posted on Pokemon Go Hub, and I will have the link in the description. It spawns in the southeast US, which is Florida, Tennessee, Alabama, and North and South Carolina, along with the Bahamas. Pachirisu, which is in the far north hemisphere, or the Arctic region. I'm not even going to try with those Canadian names, but Canada, Russia, and Alaska. That's what I'm thinking of. And then finally for Chatot, it's got quite a few spawn areas that they have been reported, but it's been so far the southern hemisphere. Nobody's been able to identify for sure, but the ones that are listed on here are Brazil, Australia, Uruguay, Argentina, South Africa, Chile, Zimbabwe, yeah, I'm not even going to try anymore, Paraguay, and then New Zealand. Now, along with that, as I said earlier, out of 10 kilometers you can hatch Shinx and Riolu, and those are the 2 surprise ones for that. And it does post after here that Luxio was actually for sure hatching out of 10 kilometers, because I did not hatch anything, as this is almost now within a few hours here, 2 days after I recorded this. The stats rebalanced as it was switched the day before this recording, and it goofed around with way too much stuff, so they just reverted it back to what it originally was. And to finalize it, Shinx is shiny, so get out there and look for them. They have been reported in Tier 1 raids, and missed it way up on top. New Tier 1 raids: Bidoof, Shinx, Baneri, and Kricketot. So good luck with the shiny Shinx.